Welcome to sunny Queensland. Beautiful one day, perfect the next. We are here on the Gold Coast completing our research on suburbs we think are going to show some really strong capital growth in the next few years. Suburbs between here and Brisbane. We're going to be catching up with our team in Brizzy HQ. We're also going to do some street talk. We're going to talk to some agents, and if we can, we're going to try and fit in some inspections as well. So come on, jump in, let's go. Well, why Queensland? Why are we up here? Why have we come here? Well, with Melbourne medium house prices now hitting $1 million and the medium house price in Sydney being well and truly over $1 million, Brisbane, Queensland is the natural sort of go-to place. It's the third biggest capital in Australia. A lot of infrastructure spending going on here, and their medium house price is still very, very affordable. It's very, very cheap in here. So that's why we're here. We're here to help our clients obviously look at a broader picture, not having to just be stuck with their investment properties just down in Melbourne or in Sydney. Got it, it was stuck. Let's roll. Go again. I'll introduce him just on the cusp. Okay, are you ready? We're rolling?
We're rolling.
Okay, so here we are. We have stopped in Pimpama. We are now located centrally between Gold Coast and Brisbane. We're about the halfway mark right now. Pimpama is a new town. It is part of the Coomera region. It is growing at a rapid rate. We are sitting at the Pimpama City Shopping Centre right now, and it's called Pimpama City Shopping Centre because this is going to be essentially the city central for this region right now, for Pimpama. There's 2 private schools in the area, 2 state schools. So this new train line this new train station that's being built, that's part of the Brisbane to Varsity train line. So that's going to grab people all the way from Brisbane and take them right the way through. So very, very good for job creation in this area. A lot of infrastructure coming in here and in Coomera, and we'll go more into that a little bit later on. Looking at the real estate bit here in Pimpama right now, we're just out the front of one of the local real estate offices. You're looking at an entry level of around $365,000 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage home on a 616 square metre block. And that is affordable right now. I mean, at the end of the day, this in Melbourne, you'd be looking at somewhere around $650,000 this close to any sort of city centre. So really, really good price in there. Your rents here, so just to put it in sort of terms, 365, you'll get 370 to 400 a week rent on that property alone. So your rental returns, fantastic. Okay, so we are at the new train station site that is going in here at Pimpama City. So what is being built here is the train station, but it's actually being built with a big retail complex as well. So they're going to have retail areas from 200 to 4,000 square metres, my apologies there. So basically this whole area here, from the bridge all the way back to the shopping centre, is just going to be a major extension of what's already there. If you haven't already guessed, we are here in Coomera, the fastest growing region in Queensland at the moment. Several residential projects underway with this town centre project right now, which includes the Westfield, which is just behind the train centre, the train line upgrade, the Pimpama City upgrade, which the train station, which we showed you through before, represents a massive amount of job opportunity in this area. Total of nearly $4 billion worth of infrastructure spending. So a massive, massive coup for this area. So really, really good. We are just checking out 3 Andromeda Drive here in Coomera. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage home on a 450 square metre block, currently being advertised at $529,000. This represents your entry level into this market, into this region. Fairly modern home, nice and new and very, very well located, surrounded by some beautiful parklands, reserves. It is 8 minutes walk to the Coomera River State Primary School. It's about a 16-minute walk to the Foxwell Secondary State School as well. 5 minutes drive to Coomera train station, and also the Westfield Shopping Centre, Coomera Westfield Shopping Centre as well. It's located in a no flood zone, so this area is a no flood zone, represents great value. It went up about 17.5% from April last year to April till today, to end of March. That represents about $100,000. The median house price sits at just under the $600,000 price mark. At this time last year, it was 500. So 100 grand in a year is not too shabby. Your rental here is an average, the median rent's about $465 a week. It represents a rental yield of around 4.1%. Units in the area, the current unit median price is $311,000. It is up from $285 this time last year. That is around a 9% increase in capital growth. So again, not too shabby. So the Coomera precinct is a massive jobs precinct with the Coomera town centre, including Pimpama City, train station build there at Pimpama City, and also this marina here. You're looking at close to 10,000 jobs being created over the next few years. Here alone at the Gold Coast Marina, which is a dedicated boat repair, servicing, manufacturing precinct, they expect 8,000 jobs to be created pretty much in the very, very near future. So massive, massive jobs pull into this Gold Coast region. So again, very, very helpful for future values in the area. Very, very good for tenants in this area as well, and homeowners. So we're only going to see things go up. Home prices go up, we're going to see rents go up in this precinct. So here we are at 11 Henderson Rise here in Pacific Pines, or Pack Pines as the locals like to call it. So what we're looking at here is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage home on a 700 square metre block. Was asking 590 plus, just called the agents and have just been told that it has actually been sold for well into the 600s. You are 4 minutes away from the Pack Pine Woolworths Shopping Centre. You are 20 minutes to the beach. You are a 8-minute walk to both the high school and also the primary school. So very, very well located. Hello there. How are you? I go to Queensland and look at that. I'm finding Melbourne people here, see? Hello, excuse me. Hi, how are you? Oh, fair enough, yes. It is school pickup time. I've got a stalk, it's like hunting. Hello, how are you? People see the mic and they run the other way. Hello, how are you, ma'am? Okay, come on, people. Hello, how are you today? Okay, no worries. I'm not selling anything. Ronnie was a nice gent, wasn't he? I'm from Melbourne. My name's Peter. Excuse me. I'm from Melbourne. I'm actually a property advisor. Very nice to meet you. So you're from Pack Pines?
Yeah.
Tell me about Pack Pine. Tell me all about it.
It's a really great little community actually. There's lots of events on. They do little things over there in the park. They do movie nights. Good schools in the area. Close to everything. Yeah, it's a good little area.
House prices. Have you been watching the house prices at all?
Yeah, they've escalated. I've got mine in the market.
How big a block?
And I think probably 900.
Wow.
And I think my house is a big house.
Okay.
And I think it's doubled in price in that period of time.
What do you reckon you're going to get for it?
Well, if I can't get it, 900 or a million, I don't think I'll sell it. I've got no reason to.
Yeah. What are you noticing? What's changing in the area?
The places are going real quick.
Yeah.
Like, gone.
Yeah. What would you say to a Melbourne person thinking about investing their money up here?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Claire, thank you very much. It's been great
Thank
talking to you.
You too.
Have a great day. Pacific Pines medium house price is $600,000 today. 12 months ago, it was $540,000. So at a capital growth of 11% over the last 12 months. That's nearly $60,000. Definitely a place that we will be looking and investing some time and money into.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 stick, you can get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me.
So Gold Coast, when you think of Gold Coast, you think of surfers' paradise. Let me show you around this town. So basically the Gold Coast, or surfers' paradise, it's the tourist draw. You come here to bring the kids to the theme parks, the beach, As an investment though, not something that we would be advising any of our clients to buy. It's all high-rise investment, it's all apartments, and those apartments tend to never go up in value. Unlike Melbourne and Sydney, the rental yields here in Queensland are a lot stronger. It's an average rental yield of around 4.8%. So what does that mean? Well, it means that instead of taking money out of your pocket every week, it's actually putting money in your pocket. So positive cash flow has been what has driven people into this Brisbane and Queensland market. Now, when you attach that to the potential for the capital growth over the next few years, I think that's the firm story of why you should be looking at Brisbane as an investment option for you.
Deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right?
So we're sitting here at Nerang Mall and we thought we'd take you through the stats while we're here just before we grab a few people and have a bit of a chat to get the local knowledge. So the current medium house price here is $529,000. It is up from $465,000 this time last year, so it's a great result, 14% growth over the last 12 months. Your medium house rent is around $470 a week and the annual rental yield is about 4.6%. So it's good. $347,500 is the medium unit price at the moment. That's up from $311,000. That is a capital growth of around 12%. $380 a week is the medium rent and the annual rental yield is 5.7%. Mehmet, Peter Korika.
Nice meeting you, Peter. I'm Mehmet Tavli.
And where are you from, Mehmet?
I'm from M1 Realty, based in Nerang. We look after Gold Coast properties.
Very, very good. So we're up here, we're doing some research on the suburbs around the Gold Coast, right the way up to Brisbane. We've identified Nerang as a place of interest for maybe some of our investors to come up here and buy a property. What can you tell us about Nerang?
Nerang is an awesome place, very central. You are basically in the middle of Gold Coast, close to M1, which means everything is 15 minutes drive. If you want to go to Surfers Paradise, it's 15 minutes. If you want to go to Broadbeach, shopping centres, hospitals, everything is about 15 minutes drive, so which is very convenient. And being central and the price range wise, it's very affordable comparing to other areas on the Gold Coast, so demand is huge.
Yeah, okay. And so the property market at the moment is quite hot?
It's hot, especially the first-time buyers market. Anything below $600,000, it doesn't last long.
Okay.
It goes pretty quick.
Okay. Is there much under the 600?
There's not much enough stock on any level anyway. But anything under $600,000, it goes probably first open home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
And as far as future development, is there more land coming on? What's going on?
There is a new project coming up in Warrangaree, which is next suburb to Nerang. They are building, I think, about 3,500 brand new properties. So they're expecting about 10,000 new suburb, 10,000 people. It's a new suburb. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's exciting. A lot of people signed up. They want to build a brand new home.
Yeah.
And again, Warrangaree it's very central in the middle of Gold Coast, close to M1. It will be a good project.
Okay, very good. And renters, lots of renters in the areas?
There are renters, and demand for rentals again huge. We get about 5 calls a day from Sydney and Melbourne buyers. Either they're looking at buying or looking for a rental, which makes sense. Some people are looking for a rental first. They go, we'll try 6 months, see if it is what we want. And the area wise, obviously, they don't know the area well, so they rent for 6 months and then look to buy. So we get about 5 calls a day from Sydney and Melbourne buyers.
There you go. That's why we're here.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Yes.
And at the moment, what's sort of the entry level price then for the suburb?
Probably townhouses probably starts from $350, I would say.
Okay.
About $350,000.
Okay, very good.
That's the 3-bedroom townhouse prices.
No worries at all. Well, Mehmet, thank you very much for your time today.
My pleasure.
Give yourself a plug, mate.
Thanks,
Tell us
mate.
where we can find you.
I'm in Nerang Mall. Number is 5578-2346 and website m1realty.com.au.
Dale, Pete from Aussie Investor Property Advisors, thank you for giving us a bit of your time today.
No problem.
Mate, can you tell us a bit about Nerang?
Great little community, actually. I think it's really starting to come up. We've got some developments that are earmarked for the start of later on this year, if not the start of next year. And it's a great little community that's really starting to thrive, which is really cool.
Cool. And how long have you been here?
So I've been in Nerang for the last 2.5 years. I ended up buying a property here, and we eventually moved into opening the juice bar here, and have gone from strength to strength. It's been really, really cool.
Well, here we are, guys. Welcome to Yarrabilba. This is a suburb out of the Gold Coast and Brisbane areas. It's a new suburb that's been built. We're at a new estate here. The land sales office is behind us. So basically this is a 17,000 dwelling houses land estate. They're up to about 8,000 right now. So it's been going for 9 years, and there is another 20 years of land supply to go out in here. Right now there is a major shopping centre already at the front of the estate. It's planned to have another major town centre, so big shopping centre to come in here. You've got lot sizes in here from 250 square metres right the way up to 640 square metres. Some key takeaways from our meeting has been that they're really going to limit the amount of investors that buy in their future stages. They really want to control the mix of ownership in here, which for investors is a really, really good thing. We don't want high numbers of investors in each stage or in each of these estates, because that's when it tends to become a little bit too much competition, and they can potentially become ghettos. So we're not into doing that. You get house and land in here for the $450,000, and your rents are sort of starting from $380 up to $400 to $460 a week as well. Tracy, the sales lady here, just told us she's got a double story in here which is renting for $460 a week. So really, really positive rental yields. It's starting to rain, so I am going to end it there. But that's Yarrabilba, one that we're going to keep our eye on for you guys down there in Melbourne or anywhere else in the country. We are now having a look through one of a new house and land packages built by Metricon. So what we're looking at the moment is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. Come and have a look through. So this is a house and land package. You've got nice 25-50 ceilings in here. So this is your sort of basic inclusion level. So bedroom, you could use it as a home office, mirrored robes. You've got all your sort of builder range inclusions here. You've got your hybrid timber flooring running through your open and living areas. So another bedroom there. So 1, 2, 3 bedrooms at the front of the property. Again, you know, the mirrored robes gives you that extra bit of light, that better sense of some space as well. Double garage, internal entry. You've got European laundry in this one here, so this is becoming a lot more common as things are coming smaller in land sizes. Homes are being redesigned to obviously accommodate those block sizes. You've got bathroom, linen closet here, toilet, so have a good look in that bathroom. 3rd bedroom, and then you've got the main living area of the home at the back. So dining, living, kitchen, your pantry is a bit of a walk-in pantry just off to the side. It'll have brand new 900 oven and cooktop. So appliances generally don't go in until day of settlement. So that way we don't end up getting them stolen. Refrigerated heating and cooling through your single duct system, so really, really good there. This is on about a 448 square metre block. It comes with curtains, blinds, so they come full turnkey so that we can hand them straight over to the tenants. And then you've got the master bedroom. So landscaping still to be done here, but we just wanted to show you through. Walk-in robe, and then you've got your master ensuite as well. So typically a package like this, you'll be looking at something around the sort of 400 to 450,000, just depending on house size, design, or your land size. So here we are in Park Ridge. Now, one thing that Queensland does a lot of that we're not allowed to do in Melbourne is dual key homes. So what you're looking at here at number 1 is a dual key home. So from the front, double garage, looks fantastic, nice home, but it's actually 2 separate homes. So around the side here on the left, that is the entrance for what would be the probably 2-bedroom layout. And on the right will be the 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and still a single car garage. So these are really good in the sense of their cash flow. So this will be the 3-bedroom layout. So you'll have your entry at the front. This will be identical to the one that I just showed you. I can't show you through any of those today, unfortunately. We just don't have the time. So it's very hard to imagine. There's two things you've got to remember. A house looks very different in frame stage to when it's plastered up. But basically your entry, you've got a bedroom at the front, bedroom 2 here, bedroom 3. This will be your kitchen, dining and living area. You've got your alfresco, walk-through robe, and then you'll have an ensuite here as well. So this one here is actually 4 bedrooms. But what I'd be thinking is that probably they will put one of these other bedrooms up here in as like a media room or an additional living room or office, that sort of thing. So the 2-bedroom version, you'll have your internal entry through your garage, and then this will be your pathway to your front door. And there will be your front door right here. Chick, chick, in you come. This will be kitchen, dining, living, bathroom, laundry, bedroom 1, bedroom 2 at the back. So very, very small, which poses the question, you know, what quality of tenants are you going to get is always something you need to think about when you are looking at buying these type of properties. So very important that you get it in the right area and that you are very, very specific about who you rent the property to. Well, that's a wrap for Queensland, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. And Queenslanders, sorry for bringing up the Melbourne weather. It did fine up in the end. We've been up here on tour. We've been looking at some of the suburbs which we've been researching, which we think are going to be positioned for really good capital growth, really strong investments over the next 12 to 2 years and beyond. Brisbane typically has been a place investors have sort of been drawn to for great cash flow. It is now changing. That compromise on capital growth is now diminished, and we're going to see some exceptional capital growth in this state over the next short and medium terms, as I've just mentioned, purely based on the fact that it has sort of lagged behind Melbourne and Sydney. It is a great place to invest, and it's a great place to come and live. We're seeing a lot more Melburnians and Sydney-siders moving up to Queensland now, obviously post-COVID with change of lifestyle, and why wouldn't you? The entry pricing is much cheaper than obviously our 2 southern states, and people are taking advantage of that, and it is a great time too, but it's not going to last forever. So if you've been priced out of the Melbourne market or the Sydney market, now is the time to get involved, but you're going to need a team. Some of the research, what it's shown us is you've got to be very, very particular about the areas that you go to and even the areas within areas. Now, you only get that from having street knowledge. We've got that street knowledge up here with Trav and Suze, our team up here in sunny Brisbane. And basically our buyers are capitalising of having somebody to be able to navigate those streets, those areas and those suburbs. Right now the opportunity is fantastic here, purely based on there's massive amounts of infrastructure spending going on, a lot of investment, a lot of jobs being created in this state. I think up to 30,000 of the southern states or states from outside of Australia have been moving to this suburb, so now is the time. If you're looking to buy your home or an investment property up here in sunny Queensland, you know who to call. Peter Corica from Aussie Investor Property Advisors. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.